Alright, good morning, Retroers. How's everybody doing? Sorry about the late start. I was making coffee at the moment with the help of my mother. So, fix this a little bit. Had to make coffee with the help of my mother. So, obviously, I don't remember. A lot of times, I don't remember how to use the Keurig, so I had to have the help of my mother. Ooh. Ooh, Lord of Salt just came in. It says here he's live in 30 minutes. Dude, that's nice on the subway. Did you get a haircut? No. Ponytail, buddy. Ponytail. Ponytail. I just had my hair put up, so. I just had my hair put up. Because of reasons, so. But either way, we are starting to play some Raid Challenge. It's kind of kick off the streaming part of the morning. Even though it's not really morning, it's like 1:35 p.m. in the afternoon. But I have made, with the help of my mother, made a cup of coffee and then turned it into a bit of a mochaccino by adding hot cocoa mix. So. And let me tell you something. Coffee, as Beanzo said in our chat just a few moments, coffee is in fact a must. Caffeine itself is a must when starting the day, especially when you're like me and you're considered a professional streamer. So let's get started. I should turn off this Taco Rain thing, and then we need to go on ahead and hit the display capture. But yeah, not George, John of Chicago, Mr. Chicago, how you doing? And also Lord of Salt, thank you for stopping in. I can already tell that you got a live stream coming up, buddy, so you go have fun with that. And yeah, let's get started with some raid. So I'm hoping that this is enough desktop audio to make a difference. Ultimately, I don't know, nor do I care. So. We need to turn up just a hair. 30, 35, whatever's will do. So for this, we're gonna log into Raid Shadow Legends. Dude, we probably will have a lot of rewards to grab. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are probably gonna have a ton of rewards to grab for reasons unbeknownst to us. But ultimately, how is everyone doing this morning? Is everyone doing good? Because that makes me happy if you're doing good. So. How is everyone doing this morning? That makes me happy if everyone's doing good. I mean, make sure you wake up, you have your caffeine, your breakfast, your brekkie, your brunchies. And make sure you're just well fed and well nutrienced. So. Real energized. Rejuiced. It's like, damn. Daylight and doing alright in general. Nice, buddy. That's nice. Glad to hear it. Coffee. One of my old viewers used to say that coffee is, in fact, the nectar of the gods. So, and it truly is the nectar of the universe, in my opinion. But you know what they say. You know what they say, and I digress. What are you gonna do? Last night we had several attempts to, not attempted streams, but several attempts at editing the settings in Project 64, ultimately trying to fix everything for the gameplay last night of Mario Kart 64 to shout out Ben Rai and Amelia, and it took I think it took half an hour to almost an hour just to get the settings right in Project 64 to make sure there wasn't that laggy buffering sound on the game level and the lag. And ultimately we figured it out and made it possible to play the game with smooth gameplay. So it was nice. I had fun, and ultimately because of that, on Mario Kart 64 on 50 cc's, we on all four circuit cups we got gold. It's nice. It's nice. It's real nice, you know. So, and we did that all with Bowser, cause you know I love Bowser. There are things you can do with Bowser and Mario Kart they can't do with any other character. So, for example, more successful speed boosts at the beginning of the race, and also if you hit people with said speed boosts in front of you, you tend to knock them off balance. So, I think it was during the Cocoa Mountain gameplay that the Peach character was riding my ass and got to semi rammed her against the wall. She went flying. That was Bowser. So that's just a little Easter egg on how the Mario Kart 64 situation goes. That's crazy. It's crazy. So. I'm glad you're doing great, Mr. Chicago, Mr. Yeah of Chicago. Good to see you. So, I've got my Monopoly mug from I think the year before this year's Easter. So, I'm not even sure if it was the year before this year's Easter or Valentine's Day. I don't actually remember. So, both of those holidays involve gift baskets. So. Can't really tell which is which. Oh wow. Well done. You get to be number one back and done. 24. Brothers, we have done it again. Looks like we may actually get at a what's this? We got what looks to be a relic. 25, 25, 25. Oh my god, we're gonna get a legendary champion. This makes me happy. Y'all don't understand. I think we just earned our way to a legendary champion. So, we have some claimable items. Let's go there and claim some of our items. Ooh, hey. We'll claim the mystery shard. Why not? We have limited special offers. Oh my god, we have more multi-battles to claim. That's awesome. Nice. I can live with that. Then we also have 200k. And silver to collect. Awesome. And it looks like the next time we play, we're gonna have what looks to be a void shard. So I can't be bothered. Ishimama, I can't read that. Ishiyama's the immovables fragment event. Yeah, that's fine. Ultimately though, I want no part of it. Go to shop. Consider this a peace offering. Small pack. Gladly gonna take that because the more money, the more buried. The better it is, you know what I'm saying? So, what else do we have to collect? It doesn't look like we have anything else we're going to collect, but let's go to our clan situation because I have a feeling we're going to have something to collect on our clan. We are part of the Freak Show clan, so due to someone with the courtesy of someone on Twitch who welcomed me. Beat the dragon. What even is this? So we have members, check in. So info. Beat the dragon. Is that the last thing on our list? Clan achievements. Beat the dragon. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but good day. Now we also have, in fact, more advertising. That's what we have. So Yes, I would like to close. Thank you. I'm not by any means necessary evolving myself in that. So we also have 12k coming our way. Dude, we have so much silver that we're getting here, and that's just fucking lovely, isn't it? Let's go to our little loot chest. What else we getting? I even dude, we have so much to collect. It's crazy. Alright. Shop purchase. Alright. We have so many multi-balls. It's crazy. And once again, 50k silver. Alright. Dude, where is all this coming from that we have such a luck? We also need to go to a portal. We also have fragments, which we are gonna get the legendary champion. It's like, we have a fragment summon here that's pretty fucking dope. We've never done a fragment summon in this game, and ultimately, I'm not gonna lie to you, I legitimately have no regrets. This is the Ardor summon thing, so, and ultimately, I don't think y'all understand how proud of myself I am for getting this summon. So, this is the Ardor summon, and not for nothing, we don't normally get fragment summons in this game, which is a rarity in itself. Okay? So, you can't tell me on any possible reasonable doubt that this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you see that? We have the summoning, let the summoning commence. And a day now. Come on. Why, hello, Munch. What in hellbilly hell? And there you have. There you have it. We have a Sacred Order champion. And it's none other than Ludex Artor. Dude, that's fucking dope. We literally don't ever get legendary champions. Hardly ever. And when we do, it's like, it's fucking Christmas. Just saying. This is right here is a rarity. We normally usually get legendary champions due to champion chase events, but no. Fragment summon. This is our first one. Thank you. Thank you, Raid Challenge. Thank you, Raid Challenges. I still think you should sponsor me though. But look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at his powerful, intellectual look. This guy should be the Pope. No, not for nothing. I think this guy should be our next Pope. Just kidding. It's not something to do about. I actually don't feel good about what I just said, because it was, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was pretty sad to hear the factor that that the Pope died recently, and that's sad. Have you ever eaten an entire bag of bagels? Yeah, that's quite a question, brother. Why? Well, I can't say I have, though. I can't say I have. I could probably eat a whole bag of sliced bread, though. But not bagels. I could never bring myself to eat a whole bag of bagels. So that's one of the things I don't try to do, is eat a whole bag of bagels. So that's one of the things I don't ever look forward to doing. So is eating a whole bag of bagels. Just saying. Hi, Minds, why you look at me like that, sweet? There you. You're just so cute. Yeah, I don't think y'all understand. The cat's on your like you would give me the dirt. Minds, don't give me that look, you little one. So there was a cat staring at me and giving me a look like. So. How about a whole watermelon? Depends on what you mean by watermelon. Just kidding. Dirty joke. They got bicycles on their head. I got one alone instead. And the plot thickens. Y'all don't understand. That's crazy. Quests. I didn't think we could complete anything other than this quest, but hey. Pop off, Queen. Dude, I swear to God, if we actually got that champion in our tavern situation. So, I gotta look at our champions, because not for nothing, I want to see if we actually got the legendary champion or if it's just a promo thing. So, because even me, a person of interest, thinks that's bogus. And look at that, we actually got the fragment champion of the Sacred Order. And the funny part is, of it all, we have 2 legendary champions of the Sacred Order. We have this guy. We have, as well, Alice, the Wanderer. Y'all don't understand how excited I am. And y'all will probably never understand the concept of how excited I am to have such a wonderful thing. Now, ultimately, we also have a relic. We have a relic. This relic here is pretty hefty. I'm not even sure what this relic does. Where it has a 25% chance to reflect, stun, sleep, freeze, provoke, blah blah blah, and shoot debuffs back at producer. Sheep debuffs. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know what they taught y'all in school, but holy crap. Now we know that potentially, yeah, Mr. Loki has a relic on him as well. We know that Mr. Loki has a relic. So, I know he's got a relic on him nonetheless. So. I hate that they have all these download symbol things, and it's like, why you gotta download so much? What are you gonna do? So we know that Loki has a relic known as the Unholy Grail. Although I kind of want to see who would be our next person we give this relic. I think. Well, let's give it to Alice, because I feel like she could be the perfect potential wearer of this. Now, before I give Alice said thing, I want to see. We have a lot. We do have a lot of silver, so upgrading this would probably be the most important thing to do. But this also gives the wearer a lot of HP. We have to take into account that she also typically already has a lot of HP. So ultimately, I need to figure out a base plan for this. So she has a lot of HP. So this is a lot of figuring things out that we have to do here. Because you gotta remember, this is not your average Joe here. This is big opportunity. So, I'm trying to think what would be the best mode of option here. Let's see. Who is on our list? Now we know that the Gallic character is pretty hefty. But again, this is like a big opportunity. Y'all need to understand this, right? So, ultimately, I think I'll keep my upgrade. How much does it cost to upgrade something like this? Oh, unfortunately, I can't upgrade because I don't have any of those. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, honestly. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. I understand completely. That makes a hell of a lot more sense than I thought. So. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. So, okay, that makes more sense. So, I was wondering why that was even, yeah. Alright, so now she's got the upgrade wand of submission. Was that the wise choice? Don't know. Don't care. Really don't care. So, now there's gemstone storages. I don't think we. There's so much to this game that I have no idea. So, it's craziness, y'all. Now he seems to have a gemstone there regarding lightning. Okay, that doesn't seem to surprise me. So, alright, in the meantime we need to work on upgrading our guy here. So that's our guy, Mr. Guy. So the Ludux whatever. So this is, and you guys need to understand. You guys need to understand something. This is exciting for me regarding my first fragment summon. So maybe pish posh to you guys, but it's pretty exciting for me. So. Got some notifications. Looks like Ben Rye is live. Torn Wolf of Blood. Someone carved a barbell from a tree. Oh, I don't know what that means. Alright. Ultimately, we have some things to summon. Wait, what's in our chest? Arena tokens. Not relevant. Not relevant. Didn't we have something in the click here? Oh. I thought we had something to click, but what do you do? So, we also have some. And I gotta check the referral program. Just in case. It's never not recommended. While I am at it though, I should consider looking at seeing if there's any promo codes for the raid this month. Raid promo codes. Because ultimately you never know. Yep, there it is, May 2025. Can't guarantee those promo codes available. But if there is, I'm gonna take my first shot. So it still seems that there's no more promo codes. So it doesn't seem there's any new promo codes in enrollment. Alright, so still no new promo codes, which ultimately tells me there's nothing new to add. So still no new promo code. Referral program is still what the referral program is. Nothing important really. So now we've gotten that all sorted out. Nothing new there. Okay, so it is my honor and duty to invoke myself to do some mystery shard something. Will it be necessary? I don't know. So we seem to have already gotten an uncommon, which is cool, but it's not gonna help us. That's okay, that's a common. At first I thought it was gonna be a rare, but so can't even be on point with that. Another uncommon. That's a regular ass swordsman. Coffee. Why come from we'd call that a bastard sword? Right there, that's considered to be called a bastard sword. If you play any like medieval style game, most swords like that are called the bastard sword. So, and why? I don't know. It's just what they call them in games like that, unfortunately. So, don't make no sense to me, but regardless, pop off green. Now we have Fusion warm-up event. Community Week's Titan event. I'm pretty sure I've already done well in this, given the fact that I just got that character. So, we have Fusion warm-up event, Dungeon Divers event, which is fun. I'm not even sure if we got anything out of this, the Fusion warm-up event. I'm pretty sure we didn't. So, pretty sure we didn't really do anything. So, but I digress. Like, what are you gonna do? The hell is this? Oh, you mother. Retry. Sometimes you gotta give me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be happy if it's not gonna let me into the server. Because I need to collect some rewards. And ultimately, that's probably the most important thing I can do right now. So, it's really gonna stink if I can't collect rewards due to server issues on it. I get it, it's like, you know, old PC, blah blah blah. But it's been updated a lot, so I would only imagine that it would let me do something like this, you know. Yep, server failed, blah 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 blah. So, cancel. Really irritates me. Y'all don't even understand how much it irritates me. So is this the events? Yeah, it's the events. Can I collect something from the Dungeon Divers event, maybe? Maybe? I don't even think it's gonna let me. I don't think it is. Because a lot of times when this shit happens, it won't let me do anything. So, that's irritation upon irritation. So ultimately, we may have to collect rewards when we go back to my place. So, because I know on the desktop, it'll let me allow me to do that. So, but I digress. Yep, same difference. Check your connection, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever, man. Y'all just don't want me to check on anything. That's what you don't want me to do, man. It still says 15 hours. Heck. Still not enough time. I literally go home in 2 days, so. That's if I go home on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Alright. Mr. Sure, don't mind what we do. So ultimately, I'm gonna take the initiative, check my quests, claim. That's 5,000 more silver. Can't be bothered. Summon another champion. Ultimately, we're gonna use these junk champions to warm up and upgrade as well as level up our new Sacred Order member. So can't be bothered, right? So while we're at it, we also need to consider giving our Sacred Order member some armor. Although I question the ability to do that. So let me go to our secret guy here. I'm not even sure we can ascend him yet. Didn't think we could ascend him yet. He doesn't even look to be ascendable. He requires a green potion of that size, and that bothers me. But not as much as it would if anything else. Now we need to get rid of this extra Grinch character because we already have a Grinch character that's literally not even. We have our level 40 Grinch character. It's been sent, so we don't need another Grinch character. It's been Christmas before. All these rares we should. Alright. Time to sacrifice a bunch of these characters we've leveled up and spent money on that I have only because literally I need to make sure that our big guy here levels up efficiently. So I have done this. Alright. 12. Yep. There you go. Alright. Now that bother me a bit? A little bit, but this is gonna help us? Yes. Alright, we're leveling this guy. Oh gee. Joyful Julie's live. I might pay her a visit. I haven't talked to her in a while. Doink, 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 doink. Come on, brother. Doink, doink. There's all the regular stuffs. Y'all don't even understand. We are leveling up this character so efficiently. It's It's crazy. So now we have to make him get on the ball, dude. Hey, dude. I'm gonna add a couple of them. We have all the silver in the world to do this, so I have no remorse. Doink and doink. Now he is a level 29. We've leveled him up pretty efficiently, so upgrade. There we go. Nicely done. I am considering. We haven't really given this guy. We haven't really given this guy a champion, a diagnosed name for someone. So we're just gonna, sacrifice. All the characters that we haven't really considered like giving to someone, I'm going to sacrifice for the great or good, because ultimately, we're also gonna sacrifice the hill nut. Oh, we can't do the hill nut man. That's right. That belongs to red. I'm pretty sure that hill nut man belongs to red. So now that dark elf also is of not. We need to unhinge that dark elf. So we somehow have a lot of these on here that need to be undone. So save. Thank you. No, we don't want that. Why? So we need to get rid of her. Yep, save. Thank you. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of these people. There's gonna be a lot of the champions we sacrifice only because we need the space. It's nothing against those I have in chat. So, yeah. So ultimately, now backing off. There we go. Let's go back to Bastion. It'll probably be our best subject matter to what is this? Oh shit. What is this? Polarium points, so that's actually relatively useful. It's only one polarium point though, I don't feel it's very useful. Quests, silver, thank you. Alright, now we go back to Tavern. We are gonna go back to leveling him up. And ultimately, I have my ways of leveling up. Yep. And there you go. Level 32 instantly. And that's nice, Alright. The Garlic character I'm just gonna keep. But ultimately, we probably don't need him. So, I know that the Grunge characters, we didn't really leave the Grunge. Hold on. Unlock. Yep, everyone sacrifice. Edit. Oh, you bastard. Hold on. Team 2. I knew that Grunge character is going to be problematic. So, we should get the Grunge character on there. It's not even Christmas, so. Alright, save. Now that's taken care of. Go back to Bastion. Go back to the tavern. Oh, you mother. Back to the tavern. I'm only sacrificing all these guys because really it's important, because we have a fragment champion, and a lot of times those are hard to come by. So we have to pleasure. Oh, hold on. Also unlock. Oh, yep. Sacrifice. There you go. And with that being the case, thank you very much for your comment. Anyone else to sacrifice is irrelevant. So, with that guy being the way he is, I have feelings he's going to be super powerful. So, he may be our strongest champion yet, and y'all don't even get it. So, but it looks like we don't really have anything else to collect. So let's go to. We should go to Faction Wars and see what's on the up and up. I'm really hoping it's Sacred Order this week. It is not. It is Shadowkin Crypt and Knight's Revenant Crypt. Luckily for me, I do have a Knight's Revenant. It is none other than Skeletor. So that doesn't bother me one bit that we get to go after the Knight's Revenant Crypt. That actually is very helpful. Yeah, I don't even think we've entered the Knight's Revenant Crypt. We have not. As you can tell, we haven't even touched or grazed the surface of the Knight's Revenant Crypt, which ultimately tells me we haven't touched the Knight's Revenant Crypt. Which ultimately means, Skeletor, it's your time to shine, brother. And because he's such a high-level champion, I have zero doubts that he's going to do well. So we need to complete, in order to get those multi-battle privileges, we need to ultimately complete this. Complete one round, so. This is going to be interesting to see how this turns out, given the fact that Skeletor is Skeletor. So, and then once we have the armor we need, you know how it is. Although I can't say I'm too surprised. I know that our high-level character needs armor, so I'm gonna have to study what he needs for armor nonetheless. So I'll have to study what he needs for armor. I know we have a couple armor pieces, but the question about anything is, what does this big fragment, legendary fragment champion need for armor? So once we know that, we're golden. So, and he may just be a god in this case, more of a god than the Loki character we have. Just saying. That's delicious. Coffee. I mean, it may not be the most sweet tasting coffee in the world, but it's really good. Sweet coffee. The best coffee is the coffee that's made at home. So, you know what I say. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, Happy Star Wars Day. I just remembered because looking at my computer, it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with all of you. Ultimately, expect the Star Wars gameplay later after this. We just gotta figure out what Star Wars game to play. But yeah, expect some form of a Star Wars gameplay after this. Okay. What Star Wars gameplay will we do? I don't know yet. I ultimately am considering playing Pod Racer again, but what you can do. But we'll see. So can't be bothered. So we need to see what is on the agenda for Pod Racer. Oh, alright. Let's see how well he does, dude. Is it just me, or is like Skeletor like OP? So, dude, Skeletor's OP. So, dude, y'all can't mess with Skeletor, dude. Y'all need to understand something. Skeletor don't play. If he can handle like He-Man, he can handle your sorry butts. So, damn. And I love how. And folks, I love how in this particular location in the Faction Wars, this particular dungeon gives me the Chamber of Secret vibes. Like, if you look at the dungeon, the way they have it, where they have a dead giant snake, it's like a pool of water around there, you completely like get Chamber of Secrets vibes, like Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets vibes, like Chamber of Secrets vibes, or Basilisk Lair is. And like this right here just gives me, like, see the big giant snake that's dead? That right there gives me Chamber of Secrets vibes. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my favorite Harry Potter movie of all time is Chamber of Secrets. So, I love me some Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. The game itself is bliss. So. Although I will say, the Harry Potter games that are from the 90s, early 2000s, Those games were tough. And not for nothing. I enjoyed playing them, but I didn't enjoy trying to complete them. Only ultimately because of the matter of fact that they were so hard to complete. So, oh wow, dude, that's nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit edit team. That way we can go and do the multi battles. I have zero regrets for doing this. Multi battle. Let's do this. Nice. 11 more battles to go, and once we have our amount of stuff, go around. It's crazy to think that in the Sacred Order battle, we're gonna be able to like smash through the faction war. I just gotta see when the Sacred Order faction is available, because I want to see if I can get through that particular scene in the faction war. So, because now that one of our characters has now that one of our other characters has a relic that's pretty hefty, I can't complain. Those I think they all down a bag of chips. Hey Grady, what's going on, buddy? Hey Rachel, how you doing? I've been a good boy. Sure you have. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Grady. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Grady, happy Star Wars Day, brother. May the 4th be with you. I know you're not into that, but ultimately, happy Star Wars Day, bro. We'll be doing a Star Wars gameplay later, but for now we're just doing raid. Gotta love my coffee. Alright, is Cosmo still alive? Because not that I'm forcing him to come here, but it kind of would be nice if and when Cosmo is done with his stream, if he comes on over here, because I love him so much. So it just would be nice to see him come here. So. Well, just did the worst chapters ever. Well, just did the worst chapters ever on RE4 Chapter 7. Also, I am a Sith. Okay. Love you, buddy. Love you. Sith or no Sith, love you. The love is there, buddy, and we love you. If you, even Jar Jar Binks me a Sith boy, love him. God love him. You know what they say? Everyone loves a good superhero, but every motherfucker loves a good supervillain. I mean, people do like a good superhero, but every motherfucker loves a good supervillain. So, yeah. I used to watch Star Wars, the old one. I used to watch Star Wars, the old ones only. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the newer ones. I mean, we all know the Phantom Menace was my personal favorite, but I don't like the whole what was it? The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker. Those ones were they were okay, but top favorite overall is Phantom Menace. That was the one I grew up with as a child. Because you gotta take into consideration, I was born in 1998, and that VHS was a staple, main staple in our household. So, my favorite is Han Solo on the good guys. Remember, Han shot first. Freaking love that, dude. You know, a lot of people don't realize this when they watch any particular Star Wars scene, but if you look at Phantom Menace, like, if you look at the Phantom Menace scene where Anakin's with his, like, little kid friends in the alien, the green alien, that comes up to Anakin during his pod racer preparation, that green alien, that's actually Greedo when he was young. Like, some people miss that. Like, you see Anakin's pod when he's prepping it, and you see the green alien that looks like Greedo. That's Greedo when he was a little kid. Ultimately, fast forward to its future, in timeline of Star Wars, Greedo becomes that. So, like, y'all don't understand. But yeah, I think a lot of people missed that when they saw Phantom Menace. Because Greedo, or Guido, I can't remember his name, was like Easter eggized in Phantom Menace, just obviously when Anakin was showing off his pod. As a villain like Darth Vader and Lord Palpatine, as for the newer movies, I like Kylo Ren. Yeah, Kylo Ren's cool and all. I like the fact. Here's the thing I like about Kylo Ren. I like that his lightsaber looks like a sword. Like the way it's built, it's like a sword. Like the sword you would see in a knight's, like an actual knight of medieval times. So that's the one thing I like about Kylo Ren when he's a villain. He's this guy's sword. But for some that don't know, Kylo Ren's real name is Ben Skywalker. You gotta remember, Kylo Ren's real name is Ben Skywalker or Ben Solo. So I can't remember if they put him as Ben Skywalker or Ben Solo, because he's the son of Han Solo and Princess Leia. So Ben Solo. Okay, so yeah, he was named Ben Solo. Ben Solo. Okay. Oh yeah, that'd be right, because in the legality, Han Solo was the husband, therefore the boy takes the name of the husband. Okay, cool. So, the only character I hate is Jabba the Hutt. Oh no, I agree with you. He's not one ugly motherfucker. So, y'all need to understand something. Jabba the Hutt is one creepy looking mother. And when Jabba the Hutt took Princess Leia prisoner and put her in that bikini, y'all know that Princess Leia is pretty creeped out. So Jabba the Hutt is a freak of nature, literally. So, but yeah, Ben Solo, that makes sense. I think they named him. Here's the thing. I think the reason why Han Solo named his son Ben is to kind of pay tribute to Obi-Wan Kenobi's like alias as Ben Kenobi. So I still think that's a way of tributing to Obi-Wan Kenobi's alias of Ben Kenobi. So. Hey Zach, I had an awesome childhood. I got to see The Return of the Jedi in theater when it was first released. Man, you lucky woman, you. By the way, Violet, Insane Violet, how are you, my lovely purple violet looking woman? How are you? Good to see you, Lookman. And you see, I'm not wearing my Star Wars shirt right now, but when we get to the Star Wars gameplays, I need. Hold on. You know, we just might do a poll just now for Star Wars gonna sit tight, guys. Gritty Sakai of the Sakai family clan of Tsushima will make proud of you, Retro, to kill enemies on Ghost of Tsushima. Kudos, sit tight. I need to do something because we're gonna start a poll right now. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. Just sit tight. Patient young Padawan. Or apprentice. Sit tight. T-shirts over here. Uno. You okay, Mom? I'm sorry, I'm giving you this every set. Not that one. Yep, there we go. Hold on, guys. I'm here, guys. Sorry. Wait. I will become a good samurai. Oh, cool. Alright, chat, listen. We have 2 t-shirts, okay? I'm not even sure if any of you are left in the chat, but Ooh, that was aggressive. Alright. Everyone in chat, please listen. We have 2 t-shirts, okay? Not 1, not 3, 2. We have... We have just a normal logo t-shirt of Star Wars. We have 2 t-shirts of Star Wars, okay? We have the normal logo t-shirt which I bought at Dollar Tree. Ultimately, I'm surprised this fits. So oh no, this was the one I thought that fit. It was the Hakuna Matata t-shirt that was up again. So we have this t-shirt right here, okay? Normal logo for me. Hold on, Grady, because you might change your mind when you see this. We have that t-shirt, and then we have the Darth Vader Trippy Starlight t-shirt here. Because if you look on the front, you have like a Darth Vader design. And then on the back, you have what looks to be the Death Star. So, my mom actually gave me this shirt, and it looks like it's made in Mexico. So, this is a pretty nice t-shirt. It's Mayan style. So, we're gonna put up a poll real quick. And whatever is the highest vote at the end of the stream will decide. Hear me out. We'll decide what I wear today, and ultimately the second choice, which was not as favorited in votes, will be worn tomorrow for Revenge of the 5th. So yeah, so we're gonna quickly set up polls. So give me a sec. Sit tight. And as I would say, patient young Padawans or apprentices. Here we go. So hold on, we're gonna quickly do a quick poll real quick, because we rarely have opportunities to do polls, and it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we need a poll. Okay, we need question. Which Star Wars shirt to wear today. Loser. Which Star Wars shirt to wear today for May the 4th. We have normal logo, and then we have trippy galaxy. Oh guys, this is weak. Hold on. Hi. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, alright? Amen.
Don't say amen.
I don't know.
That's not Star Wars.
It doesn't matter.
Matters a lot.
Does it?
Matters so much.
Oh, you hear that, guys? My sister is die hard too. Yeah.
What?
I don't. Did I? Oh. These are my free Star Wars shit. I'm about to do a poll, but I just want to show you one of those. So I'm just decide for because I'm doing a poll. With this one, I actually purchased this at Dollar Tree.
Okay.
These were discounted for $1.25.
Yep.
And then there's this one. Mom actually gave me a while ago. I just found it in my closet.
Just please make it quick. I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
Yeah, that's good on one side, that's on the other.
That is also cool.
Alright, off you go.
Shut up, man.
Look how casual she tells him to shut up. Sorry guys, I had to say hello to my sister. Big Galaxy Sith. turbo, normal, and we are gonna start poll. I just hope I spelled everything correctly because my spelling sucks. Yep. Place your votes. Hey Michelle, how you doing, sir? Play. Alright, since Michelle just got here, I'm gonna show you guys your options again. Wait, starting with the top of the top. We have the we have the normal logo shirt here. And then we have the Trippy Galaxy Sith. The Trippy Galaxy Sith shirt. Ultimately, remember guys, whatever loses this poll will be won tomorrow for Revenge of it. So, let me see. Alright, so far I got Fitty Fitty. We have Fitty Fitty here, so can we get a tiebreaker perchance? So, see if we can get a tiebreaker. Someone better vote for a tiebreaker, cause holy shit. Oh, someone voted Trippy Galaxy shirt. So far that's the votes. Oui, Capitan. So, we have 3 votes so far. It looks like Trippy Galaxy shirt's winning so far, guys. Y'all better do something about that. So we have 3 votes so far. So we have a little while before this stream is over. So hang tight, the young Padawans and apprentices. We'll see who's the winner of this poll. So right now, in the meantime, I'm gonna keep playing this while my head. So shit. So it looks like we have pretty substantial. Hey Michelle, hey stay. Don't forget to vote in the poll, sweet pea. Steady, whatever you do, sweets, don't forget to vote in the poll, sweet pea. If you need, and steady, if you need to see the shirts again, since you just got in here, sweets, just let me know. I'll show you the shirts and you can take your pick. Just let me know in the chat if you need a review on the shirts that are in the poll. So, but ultimately, Steady says done. Alright, done. Wait. Well, we have 3 votes so far. There's Gretty. There's Violet. There's Steady and you. So, one of you guys didn't vote. So, one of you guys didn't vote. Because there's 4 people that mentioned Star Wars in the chat. That means one of you didn't vote. So, I mean, ultimately there's 5 people in the chat, but one of you didn't vote. Someone please vote, because we still need votes. So, but ultimately, you do. Alright, I voted. Alright. What the hell? A lot of crazy people on the road today on May the 4th. Shit's gone nuts. Hooked on phonics. Bash. So, alright, we got some votes. Nice. So far, the Trippy Galaxy Sith shirt is winning this round. Sounds like we're gonna execute Order 66 today, brothers. Stay, what are you up to? Alright. Oh, I'm all out of coffee. I forgot to drink that, so. How was work, by the way?
Good.
Did your buddy Kyle have work today, perhaps?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. Ooh, Ari, I also just... Alright, for the first time in Raid, I got a Fragment Legendary Champion. And you have no idea how proud of myself I am. Because there was an event going on where you could collect these little fragments. And I collected all 100 throughout the month or whatever.
Yeah.
And I got the Fragment Champion. It's pretty cool. So, I'm happy you're home. Because not for nothing, I missed you. Who is that, Rachel? Oh, Michelle, that's my sister. Look at you already becoming popular again in my chat. Love you. Not gonna. Hey Michelle, just being domesticated. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Steady. What do you mean by domesticated? I mean, that's fine, but what do you mean? Domesticated? Huh? I mean, respect, but I don't know why you're considering yourself like domesticated. I don't even know what that means. So, I wouldn't consider you reference to an animal or pet, but alright. But, Steady's pretty chill actually. I'm not gonna lie. If that's what she means by domesticated, all in all, more power to her. Because, holy crap, we love Steady. We love Michelle. We love everybody in chat because everybody do but like that dude. So that's why I say when I'm at home doing house bitch. Steady, we freaking love you. Steady, I think I'ma say it because I think this is true. I think you and my mother would get along nicely. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty 100% sure that Steady and my mother would get along nicely. Given the language and the way they portrayed the language. Like the way she just said doing house bitch chores, that's something my mother would say. Except in a different sentence. Or something like that. So, but ultimately, sounds like the kind of sarcasm my mother would use. So, I love Steady. Steady ought to be my aunt figure, but at the same time that'd be weird because Beanzo and her are together, so. That's the only reason why it would be weird, because Beanzo's kind of like a brother figure to me, and Steady being my aunt, that'd be a little weird, so. But, you know, we'll figure something out regarding YT family relatables, but Steady's cool, Michelle's cool, love yous. But guys, I'm gonna need you to hold tight because I need to figure out what armor pieces I need, because I know I have 3 armor pieces already in my inventory, so. Freaking love you guys. Alright, let's see. According to these red dots, let's go to here. According to these red dots, we already have a helmet. We already have a shield. And, coincidentally, we already have an armor chest plate, so. So that means we don't need any of those, do we? I should kind of equip these ultimately right now, so. This will be proactive. Wait. Huh? That's crazy. So we have a helmet. Alright. Quick. So what is the armor set? 2 artifacts per set. Consider it done. Equip. Alright. Well, we can also equip the attack type set. Alright, let's equip these attack type sets to give a set, so I can't be bothered. Now, all we need is a shield type thing and boots, so. Moms are awesome. I'm sure I would get along with your mom very well. She sounds like a great gal. Oh, Steady she is. My mom means everything to me as well as my rest of my siblings, so. Mom is mom, and she's the greatest of greats. And I will gladly suck up and be truthful at the same time, because let me tell you something. That woman is the greatest. So much if she were Muhammad Ali, because she went around the block going, I am the greatest. She is. No doubt. Dude, my mom has done some crazy, but yet, when I say crazy, it's like the greatest stunt. Not stunt. What's the word? Epic feats in life. Like the way she is a hard worker and pushes herself, right? Even I think there's days where my mom is in pain a lot and still pushes herself. So So that's literally something I couldn't do. So even as like a big guy and being tall and the way I am, regardless of gender, you know, even me being a tall, buff individual, still couldn't do it. So my mother, on the other hand, that's an amazing woman right there. So amazing person. So all in all, he really is, and I quote, the greatest. So, say Sam, I'm gonna bake. Wait, what did she say? Say Sam, I'm gonna bake some buns for Brett's on the. You know and people wonder why I love my chat so much, because my chat has to be one of the most sarcastically inclined people that come in this chat. Hold on. Rewind. Stay says, bake some buns for brats. That's funny. I find that to be a pun and a half, just saying. So, bake some buns for brats on the grill. Later, it's raining. Oh, man. Retro, do you have to do... Wait, what is it? Retro, do you have to do certain chores like mow or take out the trash? I mean, I take out my trash at my house. But my provider / adopted brother, he doesn't really have me mow the lawn. It's not that he doesn't trust me. It's one of those things where he's like, he wants to be like, you know, he's what's the word? He's adamant about taking care of his house himself. He's my adopted brother, Raj. He's very adamant about taking care of business himself. He's what's the word? He's an overachiever, a perfectionist situation, but there's a word for it. I just don't know what it's called, but So, but yeah, I usually take out my trash from my room, but ultimately I'm not required to do any particular chores around the house in general. The only real chores I have at where I live is to clean my room, make sure the trash is taken out of my room, all buckets, and I have like 4 buckets in my room, 2 for recycling, 2 for trash. I even have an extra one for trash. It's like a step thing that opens the lid, but regardless. So. That is funny, but what I was trying to say was, is grilled bratwurst on the grill. Wait, what? Buns for brats. I feel like an idiot right now. Buns for... I'm good. It's a good... Michelle, I know it's the kind of sausage I love you. I've had bratwurst. I've had beer brats, and they're good. So. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand. I'm literally losing my mind. But then again, I lost that years ago. Bing bong. What are you gonna do? Oh, wait. Oakland tribes. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we had like a ring for the Sacred Order, but Did anyone else see that? Did anyone else see that episode of Two Broke Girls where Sophie comes in and she says, "I have my usual sausage," and the cook goes, "Ding, it's ready." I'm like, that Two Broke Girls show, man. I have an old man friend, we call him Beetle Bill. He's like 70-something years old. He watches this show. I'm like, dude, you have no idea how much I love this show. And he goes, "I'm pretty sure I know why you love this show." I'm like, I looked at him. He's like, and he gives me a little eyebrow raiser, and I'm like, all right. So, all right, hold on, guys. Game's loading and shit. We've been on for 88 minutes. Crazy eights. Boink. So. The hell is that? Oh, what the hell? Does your sister live with you or is she visiting? Michelle, on the contract, I'm visiting my sister. It's not a matter of is she visiting me or does she live with me? Nah, I'm over at her place right now. So, cause I and let me do a little explains. I normally come over to my sister's to kind of visit every other weekend, but I have been told by my mother recently that I'm gonna be skipping a visit with here because my mom's gonna be gone on her birthday situation with my brother who lives in Boston. So like, yeah, do the math. So we know it. Oh, I completely forgot what I needed for armor. Hold on, guys. Now I'm losing track. Ah. So. All right. So we need a shield and boots. Okay. Noted. So shield and boots, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants. So we need some form of shield and boots. So let's hit. Oh, we need a rare term, a rank term, a rare term. Now, oh damn, we don't even have any shield charms. That's unfortunate, but we have plenty of boot charms. Hello. I'm glad we have boot charms, but ultimately, how the does that help? Now, aw, give us a weapon, man. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we'll keep it. Why not? Now, let's ultimately create. Aw, hold on. I forgot we didn't have any more of those. Alright, let's see if we can make another one with our boot charm. So, boink, boink. So, anytime someone says "oh" in the chat, it reminds me of that commercial Ozempic because my grandma's actually on the medication. So all I can think of is oh, Ozempic. It's like, I prefer the accuracy charm. Give me the boots. What we well, ultimately we did actually need a shield charm, so that's kind of helpful altogether. So I know we need a shield charm, so what are you gonna do? I'm glad. Well, at least we got a shield charm, so that kind of works out. So, even though we didn't really get any boots, ultimately I'm just glad we got a shield. So now we have what we call a shield artifact. That's cool. Is it helpful? Maybe not. But but in itself, we can use the boots. I think we can actually use that boot charm there with a lifesteal one because ultimately I don't have a problem with that. Well, hold on. What? Ooh, that's a pretty hefty helmet too. Destroy max HP by 40. Damage heal. I don't even know what that means, brother. So, hold on. I'm gonna need to. I forgot we had this. The immortal stuff. Alright. It's official. But hey, this one takes 2 artifacts per set, so now we have that means that's a so fat. But I didn't mean to do that. We actually have an immortal. And this only takes 2 artifacts per set, so that's wow. Everything seems to be working out in our favors, buddies. So equip, and I think we have literally 3 sets. That makes me smile. So I have no regrets. Ultimately, though, we need to upgrade this to a level 12. That sword there, and because we have so much money, we can do that. Ultimately, if we need the funds, we can just sell every armor we have in stock here. You know, so it's no big deal. So let's quickly sell what we got. So what you got? What you got? What you got, buddy? Alright. Hold on. We have a lot. So a lot of armor to sell. I'm not even sure how we got most of this armor, but what are you gonna do? So we have still 3 votes. I'm literally gonna. Well, looks like Reddy ain't gonna get his wish for me to wear the logo today, but he doesn't wear the logo shirt tomorrow. But so far, there may be an actual new divide in votes. So what are you gonna do? All right, let's make this happen. Let's make the chimichangas sing. Oh shit. Alright, we're making a ton of money. Money. That's a savage. Ew. Nice, we're making a ton of money. So, nice. Wait a minute, before I sell those, wasn't there a character we needed armor for? I'm pretty sure. Well, hold on, let me cancel that sale real quick. I should check if all of our characters equally have armor. So, I know I just sacrificed some, but ultimately I want to make sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all of our characters have armor. No big deal. So, he has armor. He has armor. He has armor. She has armor. Okay, we're pretty solid. So, alright. So that concludes that we can sell our armor. So, alright. Consider it done. I really should consider like upgrading what we have first to see if we even need to sell the armor. So, I love you guys in chat. I hope you all know that. So upgrade 1 level. Alright. How much is this gonna cost? Ooh, that's a hefty price. Oh damn. Had I known it was gonna cost that much, holy shit. Come on. Don't do this. You better not. Go, level 12. Okay. Crisis averted. I don't like the fact that it costs so much, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Nice. So now we have no placid choice but to sell what armor we have. So I wasn't gonna do it, but so far no new votes. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, we're selling all the armor we currently have. This is not necessary because we don't need it. We have the armor we need, so well then, that's a hefty one. Hefty. But the boo, we're gonna have like 200 and something for money out of this. They're making money off our blood. So nice. Sell. That's a nice little pocket change right there, buddies. That's a nice little pocket change there. We also, it seems we also need to give an enchantment to this boot. It seems like we need that. Little man, I love you, little man, but you can't be scratched on that, huh? Oh boy. Hey, I love you. I love you. The black kitty, you. You little panther, you little puma. Alright, let's hit upgrade. He's little man. Our cat looks like a black panther. Acts as mischievous as one too. So hold on. It seems we only. Oh, looks like we. Do anything else? That's really the only time we can use. Okay. Nice. So it seems we have some things. I don't even think you can ascend anything really. We don't have enough to ascend any of these. That's unfortunate. We have all these big bottle ascendments. I don't think That's crazy. So now that's unfortunate because I was kind of hoping to ascend one of our items. See if we can ascend any of these, really. That one still takes that kind of ascending. Hold on. What about you? You take any ascendings? Ascend? Oh, right. It needs to be 4 more. Okay, so we know that that blue one probably can be ascend. So let's hit upgrade, ascend. Damn, that's unfortunate. Alright. So ultimately you can't send any, so. Alright, no worries. Hakuna Matata. But can any of our armor sets here be upgraded within our enchantment? Debatable. Because, oh, we can upgrade the percentage HP on that one. Anything else on there? I want to make sure our new character that we've worked so hard to get into our play has the ability to do what he can do for damage. Oh, I thought, my bad, I thought they were doing something over there. Attack, enchant, defense, oh shit, defense. There you go, that's done. Alright, I have an itchy here, y'all don't even know. Okay. It really stings when strands of hair getting your ear and it tickles your ear to a point where it's irritation. Get irritation? Puns. Y'all know I gotta do puns, right? So, we know that. Wait, we have a defense. I know we have an. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a defense percentage. Alright. So, now, let's look at our thing here. We seem to have a crit rate of speed. I know for a fact we have a speed charm, so. Jory's Game Bites, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Jory's Game Bites, don't forget to vote in the poll, buddy. Don't forget to vote in the poll. If you need a view of the t-shirts we're talking about in the poll, please, by all means, let me know and I'll share the t-shirts that we have for options in the poll. But, Jory, don't forget to vote in the poll we have at the top of the chat, man. That will decide what t-shirt I wear today after this stream. So ultimately, it's up to you if you want to vote at all. So. Nice. There we go. 9 enchantment. Well done. Wait. Now, I know you don't even have any crit damage stuff there, so what's a brother to do? Now, Jory's, if y'all haven't subbed to Jory Game Bites, y'all need to. He's a good man. He's good people, Jory Game Bites is. And this guy not only plays video games, he does food reviews, like me. Jory Game Bites is actually the guy that inspired me to do the Minecraft McDonald's review. That brother's awesome. Go subscribe to Jory Game Bites, real good guy. Good man, good people, nice person, good guy altogether. He deserves the award of Best Jedi Master today. So, now, champions. Wait. So. Now, I know we have all these people on standby, but ultimately, the War Priest is really OP with her upgrades, so I don't want to involve upgrading her a lot because she's already pretty OP. The Witness, which is Warrior Kristen's character, not so much. She's not upgraded enough. So we have an attack thing now. The hell? There should be a law against these motherfuckers. I'm just saying. Y'all need Jesus. Just saying. I don't think so. So, grade. We do have a resistance charms. I know that much. Enchantment. I know for a fact we have a resistance charm. So we're gonna upgrade our characters the best way we possibly can. So now we know that the Witness character needs to be upgraded. Attack. Oh, I know for a fact we have one of them charms. So Crit damage, we don't have that term. That's unfortunate, because crit damage would be getting dope right now. That's axe, crit rate, attack, so I didn't... No, we don't... No, we do have an attack percentage charm. That will be most important. So, nice, we are fucking ballin'. So, now there's this one, resistance, crit rate. No, we get... I know for a fact we have a resistance charm. 7 of them. What are you buying? What are you selling? Sorry. Temptations tend to do that to me, brothers. So I know for this we can do a couple of these different charms. Resistance is next. So, and you know what they say, resistance is futile. Capital. Nice. Alright, that's 4 things altogether. That one we've already upgraded the most we could. What about the ring? Upgrade. HP, nice. Dude, we are upgrading our characters so well. Like, they'll be unstoppable. So, just then. I think how many do we have so many glyphs left? It's like we need to use them up. so we've upgraded her the best way she can. So let's go. No, more priestess are really OP. Let's go to our character Kyle. Oh, he needs a resistance charm. Consider done. Boink. Hey, boink. Nice. I am so proud of myself on this game. I still have that not ego, but that feeling of confidence that Raid Shadow Legends should totally sponsor me. Because I have given my life to this game in YTverse reasons, and it would only make sense that they sponsor me. So I'm serious. Raid Shadow Legends company, Palladium Prey, if you sponsor me, you won't be sorry. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not looking to get sponsored altogether. It's just an inside joke, honestly. Ooh. Guys, I'm only here, Matthew. Ooh. Guys, hold on. I gotta put on my jacket. Holy crap, over the head. So. Just. Oh, nope. Where's my jacket? Sheesh. Ah. It is lovely weather. We are immune. Let us walk the weather. Y'all need to understand something. I'm just a tad bit crazy. Just a wee tad. What? Hold on. What do you mean? Alright, pull this out. Let's sleep backwards. There you go. There you go. Nice. 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 She was so nice. Do we even have the HP shard? Or glyph, whatever they call it? We do. Actually, both types of glyphs. We have an HP glyph and a HP percentage glyph. Yeah, that's it. Done. Nice. Alright, next. Sweet. Alright, upgrade. Enchant. Oh, cool. Cool beans. I'm blowing beans over here because that would have been perfect timing, brother. Nice. Well done. I don't think you can upgrade twice because ultimately I think in this. Hold on. If we have any extras, I'll attempt to upgrade things twice, but it's not worth it. Because a lot of times they'll say, can't do it, you know. A lot of times I'll say that, I'm like, wasting money. It's hip, it's coral, it's wasting money. So, God love me some SpongeBob, y'all don't even know. Put a ring on my finger. Alright. Oh, we got some good. And then boinking it. Boinking it. Attack. We go crab core, gonna do some attack. Yeah, listen, it's a. Wait a minute, we can't send that. What should we talk about? Can't. F's are so overused, why don't we just spice up with a little G's? Oh, crazy, man. Great. Aw, hell. Now, we already have the HP%. That one would do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oakley dokley. Alright, next. I think we already upgraded her, didn't we? No, looks like she's missing a couple of things. Alright. Nice. Alright. Nice. Nothing. Oh, I think we're gonna be the best in the league when we're through this, you know. We're singing, I want to be the best. Nah, I'm not gonna go there, brother. Alright, we used up our last speed clip. No skin off my nose. Resistance is futile. It is in my professional opinion that now is the time to pan. Wait, that's not it. Nice. Next. We didn't have that good shit. No, we don't. Oh, that one's already full upgrade. Next. I think we already did him, right? Oh shit, I don't think we have an accuracy charm anymore. Do we? Wait. I didn't think we did. We only have attack percent and defense, so that's the main ones we're gonna look at. Defense. Was it the defense percent charm? No, it's just regular defense. Alright. What does this one have to say for itself? HP, we don't have any of those glyphs. The attack, fully upgrade. Nope, nothing there. Attack, oh, that one we can, no, it's not, well, let's try it, why not? Yeah, I didn't think it was something we could do. Alright. Crazy, man. Ascend, maybe? No, we can't do shite. Alright, hold on. What the hell? Alright, so we obviously can't do anything to Mr. Loki. I think we've already upgraded Mr. Guy there, so let me see. We ultimately forgot an armor piece to enchant. That's crazy. So, is there a possibility we can enchant that? Maybe. Let's see. Enchant. Prayers have been answered. Nice. So now we know we've completed the majority of the armor sets. That's speed. We don't have that. Damage. I don't think we have. Wait. Attack. No. It's already been decided. Either defense or oh, that one's an attack. We can do that one. Oh. But that one's already been decided. Alright, next. Attack. Oh, that one I know for sure we can enchant, so. Alright. Nice. We're doing pretty well. Leveling up our champions officially. No, this one's a crit rate. Those are all done. Defense. I don't see. Might be able to enchant that one. Yep. Nope. because that one's already been upgraded, so with defense. So, all right, that settles that matter. We need to sell that orc ring because we don't really have an ogre that needs it. So, all right, next. She's already been leveled up, and he's already been leveled up. So we pretty much have already touched base on everyone that needs it. So, I think it's only fair we sell whatever glyphs are left over. Although, I don't want to because ultimately those glyphs can be used towards the future. So, let me see if there's anything missed regarding upgradables. So, doesn't look like we missed anything really. Okay, I think we're all set. We'll use those glyphs in the future when it comes to like making more armor. So we haven't even been to a battle today, which is fine. I think we should be good to go to try out some of these champions. So because I can almost guarantee a lot of our champions right now are going to be OP. So claim. Nice. We have some daily collectibles here that may be useful. Yep, 30k. We haven't been able to collect these yet, so no worries. We have the market. I don't think there's anything there. Let's go to the market. Maybe there's a rare shard that may be useful. Just saying. Yep, and my fucking prayers were answered. There's a rare shard right there. Boink. And a mystery shard. It's always nice when we find a rare shard in the market because it's very nice. Like y'all don't understand how nice it is to find a rare shard in the market. So now we're gonna open said rare shard in hopes that we get something useful. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of a rare shard, given the fact that we've already pretty much gotten something pretty swank. So. But then again, right next to my laptop is a lucky penny that I found on heads on my sister's floor, so we're going to keep that on file. No, hold on. Don't touch anything. Now, there's 2 extra chances. Now, wait a minute. This seems like a boost situation. Does that mean they're going to have the things? There's 2 extra chances. 2 times the chance of acting legendary. Well, alright. Can't guarantee anything, so let's try it. Well, at least we got... Oh my god! We got another Sacred King Order person. Dude, this is ballistics. This is a opposite color of the War Priest, and let me tell you, I'm a motherfucking impressed. Oh, okay. Make a brother proud. So now we have another Sacred Order person. That's awesome. So now let's open Mystery Shard. That's crazy. Dude, that's awesome. We have what looks to be the Sacred Order, like War Priest, like twin sister situation. And let me tell you something, I'm impressed. So, okay, we're just gonna use this swordsman to sacrifice to our Miss War Priest copycat. So, but ultimately, I think we're doing pretty well. So, we have some treasure chest items. I don't think we have anything regarding this one. The treasure chest, what you could do. So it doesn't look like we. Well, hold on. Let's go to tavern. So, all right, dude. We have yet another War Priest looking character. So that's literally the copy version of the War Priest. So, and we can level her up pretty well. Well, at least to level 2. It's not really adamantly good, but she can't be a scent. That's what bothers me. So now what do? We go to the market, we grab any upgradable armor. That would be the wise bit. So, potentially we need armor that matches. So We have gauntlets. We need the rarest and the finest armor. Wait. Gauntlets. Now, so we know we can get 2 of these for a set. That's armor, a gauntlet and armor. That's boots. Alright. That's a helmet. Yep. Now, ultimately we still don't, wait. We have gauntlets, we have boots, we have a helmet, we have that. We still don't have a weapon, nor shield. So ultimately we're doing well. But ultimately I still don't see us being anywhere near a goal. So, champions, now we have an opportunity. So, another opportunity. So, helmet, give her the helm. Yep, equip. Chestplate, alright. Equip. Equip. And we will upgrade them as we go. Ultimately though, we're going to have to upgrade these before applying glyphs. It's just kind of annoying if you have to ask me, but eh. So it looks like we can ultimately upgrade champions. We can't really do anything to that. So we're gonna have to use whatever means to say HP. Alright. It doesn't look like any of these we can apply glyphs to because we don't have any things. So let's start with the lesser armored items and upgrade them. So, dude, we are bussing. So, as my sister would say. So we're gonna need this to be upgraded to at least a level 5. Will it be worth it though? Probably not. But what's a man like me to do? So probably wise enough. We need to level these smaller types of items up to at least level 8 because the less rare they are, the cheaper they are to upgrade. So that's a defense. It's 1% though. That means it's a percentage. So that's not really helpful to us. So let's go to this one. Upgrade. Alright, there you go. Now I can't guarantee anything here. Alright, we're doing well. We need to at least level 4. I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest. Alright, that's a resistance. It's not really the charm category we wanted. So last category. Attack. But is that really the Good, we finally got something out of it. And there you go. Alright, so we got a charm situation out of it, but it's not really. So let's get some upgrades out of this. Upgrade. We're gonna need a level 8 here. I don't even think we're gonna make it. Even resiliently to level 8, only because we don't have a lot of silver. So there's level 4. Just upgrades to health. Let's get to level 8 quickly. It's not a matter of if we can do it. Oh hell. Alright. Now, ooh, I know we can upgrade that. So, and there you go. Yeah, we got one more enchantment in box. So, I know. Now we need to upgrade the boot. So, upgrade. Guaranteed this is probably gonna be a sucky situation. We're going upgradables. So, yeah, at least we got it to level 4. We are low on silver. Yeah, we did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think we did pretty good with upgrading our champions today. I have no regrets. So. But ultimately, now we have the opportunity at hand to do some damage. So I don't even think we have any skill tomes. So, well, hold on. Do we? Because I think we. Did we collect the skill tome? Wait, hold on. Check. No, I didn't think we had any skill tomes. You don't have any skill tomes. We don't have any skill tomes. Okay. That kind of helps the situation. Now, it's time for battles. Now, regarding the fact that we have multi-battles, that's crazy, so. I think I know where we're going with the multi-battles, only because we need more armor type items. And, so what's the double? Now we seem to have the Fire Knight's Castle as a double situation. It's the boost thing. It's 15 hours for the boost. So, let's go there. Fire Knight's Castle. I'm game. Are you? So, now ultimately I see this being a problem. So, alright, so we're gonna start at level 11. This will kind of be a warm up for some of our characters. But in itself, we now have what looks to be a full fucking team of what looks to be Sacred Order warriors. Like, you guys gotta understand something. Each and every one of the characters I just put on the roster are all members of the Sacred Order faction. So I legitimately have no regrets with this. So I've never in my whole entire career playing Raid have had a full set of team and dungeon where I have all Sacred Order warriors, or even just a set team in general. So this is gonna be fun. We have 120 multi-battles because, blessed be, we were doing well. We'll see. So this is ultimately gonna be fun. So let's see how these guys do. We do not want to use up all of our multi-battles. Ultimately, we may as well just say 15 today. Wait, what the fuck? Hey. Huh? Seems so frozen. As most do. Hold on, game's frozen. I was thinking this was gonna happen. Yeah, alright. Grab that lucky penny. Hopefully the game stops being frozen. Wait. You mean to tell me? 15, dude. Alright. Start multi-battles, please. Oh, so the character we selected does have an aura skills. That's cool. I mean, we don't have to say, oh, you need aura skills. So. Perfection at its finest. Now, this is going to be interesting regarding the fact that, again, we have some of the characters that are new and also not well upgraded. So ultimately, I'm looking forward to this battle situation, because this is more or less enticing to see how our characters do in battle. Regarding the fact that, one, there's some new characters, two, they're all Sacred Order members and it's a full set, and three, the two new members to our battle team are really, really good. So, now, I'm gonna leave this running, guys. I have to quickly check on something. Just sit tight. Plus, gotta get away from the door for a bit. It's freezing. Right now, I'm also gonna end the poll regarding whether. We're also gonna end the poll because after these multi battles, we're really gonna just end. I have a high doubtability that we're gonna get any more votes. So while I'm here, the ending vote poll results are. Hold on. Let me put the top chat. Live chat, thank you. Alright, let's look at the results of the poll real quick while I'm at it. Alright, the results of the poll are the Trippy Galaxy Sith shirt is the winner of this poll. Ultimately, this shirt right here is going to be worn today. Now, for those that wanted the normal logo shirt, fear not. That's for tomorrow. So. Fear not, the logo, the classic logo shirt we worn tomorrow, because tomorrow's Revenge of the 5th. So. But ultimately, for the winner of this poll for today, we are wearing, in fact, the Galaxy shirt. So the Trippy Galaxy shirt is the winner of this poll. So that's the winner of this poll. So I'm gonna go change into this as well as check on things. So everyone sit tight. There you go. on, buddy. Whee. Let's go back on. I'm gonna make sure the feet are good, man. Hey, man. Oh, hey, Blakey. Sorry, I was going to change into my new shirt, buddy. I gotta go blow my nose. Alright, guys. Well done. Penny of a penny. I'm here, guys, so I had to do some stuff. Misa. Misa. Alright. How you doing, Blakey? Welcome in, buddy. Happy Star Wars Day, buddy. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, buddy. We'll be playing some Star Wars games as soon as we try out this map of things. So it looks like our champions are leveling up a fish right now. I don't even think half of them died. So how you doing, Blakey? Good to see you, bro. You know what, Blakey, you've earned your wrench. I think you've been good enough to earn a standard wrench. I'm getting sick and tired now having your name right. There, Blakey, you're now standard mod, so. But that's all you're gonna be for a while, so. You're standard mod, buddy. There you go, Blakey, you're standard mod, buds. So. Ultimately, he's fine. Blakey is now a standard moderator. Playing some. Arm. So. That's cool. Wow. Dude, these people are fucking. Ow. I'm not even sure Blakey's still here, but hey. But, oh my god. The attacks are fierce and tenacious. Dude, even like... Dude, that's crazy. So, let's see how we do. We're on the 12 multi-bout, that's cool. Oh, man. Hey, bunny. Moments is over world. Oh damn, tenacious. Dude. Is it just me or is my new characters like Mace look like a pair of, I ain't gonna say it because I'm a good boy. So y'all can have your own thoughts. I'm not saying shit. So that's awesome. Nice. Bruh. That's awesome. Dude, oh my god. We have literally the dream team here, and y'all need to understand that, alright? There's nothing gonna stop this team, nonetheless. Y'all need to understand, this is literally the dream team that we've always wanted, so. And they're all Sacred Order members. This is craziness. That's a cannon nest, so. that War Priest copy is a Canoness. So I think she may actually be the War Priest's twin sister. So nice. Like you see their design of their outfits and the way their hair is. That's little twinsies. So I like the fact that, damn, this is craziness. Oh damn. Honestly, I think we're gonna piss off a lot of other players when it comes to the fucking arenas. Because ultimately, I think there's gonna be a lot of players that are gonna be really disappointed when they see that a lot of our champions are high OPs. So we just may consider going to the arena to smash some heads. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't understand. Because we've upgraded their armor with glyphs and stuff, ain't no way. Also, before we end, I wanted to make sure everyone knows, like, I don't normally, like, ask for donations, and I'm not asking for donations, but for right now, if anyone who is available to donate to Buy Me a Coffee, and that's if they want to or anything, we only need $5 more in the Buy Me a Coffee app on my account to like be able to withdraw money, because someone, I don't even know who the person is that donated 4 days according to the app 4 or 5 days ago. They donated like $10 altogether to my Buy Me a Coffee. I don't even know who this person is. Whoever you are, thank you. We love you for that. Ultimately, again, not always relying on donations. It's not a requirement. It's not a necessary thing. But if anyone is available to, and if they want to, and they normally donate to Buy Me a Coffee, we only need like $5 more donated to the Buy Me a Coffee app for me to withdraw. Because ultimately, Buy Me a Coffee itself, it literally has this thing where it's like it has a withdrawal fee plus, to double down on it, it has a $10 minimum to withdraw. So with that $10 in there, it's really not, but it will let me withdraw it. So, but again, up to you guys. Not forcing this. I love everyone all the same, donation or not. If they donate or not, it doesn't matter. Donations mean, the people who donate mean something to me, but the donations are not important to me. All that matters is that people are coming in here and having a good time. That's all that matters. So that's all I want in life, is for people to have a good time. That's relatively all I care about. So, but like I said, if anyone can donate again, just a $5 donation to Buy Me a Coffee so I can withdraw the money, that's fine. If not, also fine. Don't worry about it. So, because I looked at my Buy Me a Coffee yesterday, I'm like, because I got curious. I'm like, oh. Because here's the thing, my Buy Me a Coffee app doesn't even give me a notification when there's donations, not even on my email. So I was kind of curious. I'm like, I wonder if anyone donated, just for shits and giggles. And I looked, and someone, I don't know who it was, it literally said their name as someone. No, I ain't even joking. Their name on the Buy Me a Coffee, it just says someone. And ultimately, I'm like, okay. So, can't even be, But it said the name on the ad was Tanya, so I know that we have a Tanya in our community somewhere. I just can't remember where I've seen her, but it's crazy. So, alright, we're gonna claim that. Alright, we already claimed the advanced daily. Yep, claim that. There you go. So we also have what looks to be an opportunity to get some mystery shards, which ultimately that means more chances to enhance the character. I know just what the character will enhance. The next dungeon we're gonna go to is the Minotaur, because I know there's some of our characters that need scrolls, skill scrolls or whatever, or not skill scrolls, just scrolls in general, like deployment situations, to upgrade their skills and everything and abilities. So, and after that, that's gonna be it for this raid shuttle legend. So we'll see. It is what it is. The hell? Oh, watch out. Yep. Oh. Alright, that's awesome. Well then. Alright, entering the sting zone. So. Well done. Alright, so we need to go to the tavern nonetheless. So. Now, wait, hold on. We also have a reward in our little time limit 1 section. It's just player and points, but do we actually have an ability to grab something out of player and points program? No, we do not. So now we need to go to our tavern. We need to go to our little mistress there, and we need to upgrade her efficiently. There's the only way I can do this. So we have enough spaces to give her everything she needs. So boink. That's 10. There. Luckily for us, we have enough silver to do this. So there you go. She's now level 18. No big deal. So alright. With that being done, we still need to get some diplomas from the Minotaur dungeon. Ultimately, and I think that will actually define the so that will be the end of this after that. So dungeons. Because after that, I think we've done enough for this. Because we really have grinded a lot. So I really can't complain. So well, actually, I don't like doing this because I know there's people with arachnophobia. So, but we also need to go to the spiders den because we do need coincidentally, we do need a couple of. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my champions because I think there's 2 of them that need those like a champion. Like a ring artifact, so I'm pretty sure. So I think there's 2 champions that need a ring artifact upgrade. Yeah, she needs a ring, and I know that the guy up here needs a ring. So, and they're both sacred orders, so it doesn't matter. So I know she's got a ring. He's got a ring. He's got a ring. She's got a ring. He's got a ring. And ultimately, she's got a ring, so I can't complain. So, alright. So we will need 2 Sacred Order rings, potentially from the Spider Queen's lair. I know if y'all have arachnophobia, you can leave while you can. But I don't even like going to the Spider Queen's lair in this game because of how creepy she is. But ultimately, that's really the only place we can get relatively a potential ring. We're gonna go to level 9 only because it's the most important thing in the world. And we are gonna use the guys we have here. We should put all the legendary champions in front. How many legendary champions do we have? We have like 4 of them, correct? So we're gonna use a bunch of the legendary champions. We're going to do like a full set of legendary champions with the war priest involved. I think this will give us an up advantage. The multi-battles we'll do is like 10, so we should do like 10 multi-battles. So we should do like 11 multi-battles. Lucky 11, so start multi-battle. This will probably give us the opportunity we need to get the 2 Sacred Order rings. If not, we tried. So my only guess is that we may get 1 Sacred Order ring. 1. But you never know. With these types of games, it's always a gamble. So we've been live for 2 hours, that's crazy. So I'm going to place my lucky penny here. Die 5 heads on the computer. Because I know it's not anywhere near St. Patrick's Day, but I'm going to put my lucky penny here on the computer that was on heads when I found it. I also have a 40 color tattoo that will ultimately boost our chances. So, again, luck. A lot of people aren't superstitious. I am, though. So, but let's see how this boosts our chances. Guarantee it's not going to do much, so I'm not even sure this is worth the risk. And looks like, dude, our big guy is putting up a fight. He's not even barely getting hurt. So, I'm not even sure this is worth the risk, honestly. So, if anything, we should have done something about that, man. Game's freezing. Give it a moment. You're welcome, Blakey. Love you, brother. Why is this freezing? Guarantee I know why, but I think the game just no, we good. This is also a level 9 spider, so we don't have to worry about nothing. You're welcome, Blakey. Well, happy Star Wars Day, brother. So that would kind of tell us why there's not much damage going to our big guy there. So, but ultimately, I have no issues. So, but yeah, Blakey, you're welcome, brother. Glad I could be of service. But again, Blakey, remember, you're only a standard mod. So, just a heads up, you're not a managing mod, you're a standard mod. Just so we're not lying to you about anything. You are, in fact, a standard mod in this case. So just in case you didn't catch a glimpse of the Dylan setup. But yeah, you're just a standard mod, but Lily, I'm sorry that I had to make it a standard. It's the people's choice. Also because of reasons. But ultimately, I'm glad you're modder altogether. I'm glad I made you mod altogether. I mean, eventually, Blake, I will switch your mod to managing mod. It's just, right now, regarding everything that's happened over the course of the months, it's a little shaky around here, so. There you go. Now, let's see if we got, nope, we did not get the Sacred Ordering. Alright, try again. So. Damn. They really attacking our big guy with, that's the Sacred Order guy. These spiders really hate this guy. Ultimately, though, we have 3 Sacred Order members on team. So, I don't think this will be a problem. And ultimately, 2 of our champions on this team have relics. Pretty hefty relics. So. Hefty relics mean everything. Alright, sit tight, guys. I'm only just running. I have to take care of my cup from earlier. And a lot of other things. I'm also going to make myself some grub. Brother. Hey, no. Come on now. scratching stuff like doing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's hot. Sauce is cool, but we. Ah.
Hey Buzz, can you please pin my link? I subbed everyone. Alright, buddy, I'll pin your link. Just give me a sec. Alright, I pinned Blakey's link real quick. Alright, let's pin his link. I got pinned Blakey's link. There's Boo. Alright, just pin Blakey's link. Everyone check them out on your own behalf. Whatever my sister marinated this partial sausage piece in, it's really good. Promise Ma, you just have the partial piece. So. Welcome, Bar. Welcome. Like I'm eating a partial piece of some form of sausage that my sister actually marinated in a special custom, like from scratch or whatever, marinara sauce, and it's actually pretty good. So my sister sure knows how to cook. So, and this is just leftovers, really. That's so good. Oh. 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 Yeah, that was good. She actually, my sister, you gotta remember, my sister's a 2 or 3 time college graduate, so in cooking and all that, so she knows what she's doing. So. One thing I don't like about sausage is the meat skin gets coming through. I just got back from my sister's. Yeah, how'd that go, buddy? Yeah, Blake, I wanted to tell you because I told Zork and I told our friend Jack. My Graham's doing okay. Just thought I'd let you know. Alright, I gotta take on my dish. Mark, what are you doing, sweet baby? Ooh, damn. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. You know what, Bill? She's about to do it. I didn't think about that. Oh, yeah. already killed the spider one. And look at that, we got a sacred R-ring. Sweet! Blake, you probably heard the burp. Love you, Blake, and thank you, brother. Judging by the emoji he used second, we're going to... I think Blakey might have heard my big ass build. So... Number 1... Heart hands. Blakey, you don't gotta post so many emojis, brother. I get the idea. Love you. Love you, buddy. I'm just saying, like, you don't gotta post so many emojis. I get the idea, but I love you. So. I'm just glad we managed to get Mitzvah's back to you, butter. So. Well done. This spider is a menace. I cannot wait to get out of this fucking dungeon with this spider because I hate spooters. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, I still can't believe. I still love that day on April Fool's. I told him there's a spider on my laptop screen. She come over and she sees this. She's like, "You're an ass." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Ultimate trickery, but you know, it was fun. It was all fun and games. You can't blame me for being a joker. Just saying. I'm still here, BRB. Alright. After this, we are gonna do the Minotaur dungeon. After the opportunity that we may get one or two of the sacred R-rings and upgrade those. We're gonna go to the Minotaur dungeon. Then we're gonna end this stream because of reasons of not having much to do else on this game, at least for today. And then we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna go to a Star Wars game afterwards. But we still got plenty of time before the end of the stream happens because again, we still have to, like, after getting said sacred R-rings, we need to. Ultimately, we also have to go to Minotaur Labyrinth dungeon and also use scrolls to upgrade our characters, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, you know. It's like, what are you gonna do? We did pretty good today on the Rage Legends Day, so we ultimately got a fragment summon, which was pretty dope, and that's a rare opportunity in this game regarding the fact that you normally have to pay to get fragment summons. So the fact that we were able to get a fragment summon for completely free because of the of an event, it's like, yay. So, and that in itself is awesome. We have what looks to be 2 more battles, and we'll see if we got 2. See if we got 2 sacred rings, or we just got the one that we just got. So, well done. Damn, these birds are taking hits. Not gonna lie, I welcome a challenge. Skinwalkering, which is ultimately not what we need, because we don't even have a Skinwalker faction character on this bit. So. Heck. I would, like, y'all need to understand something. If I was in that dungeon in reality, in real life, with all those spiders, and yeah, one noticeable thing, I didn't even see this person. When I first started playing the spider dungeon, I didn't even notice the person hanging, dangling from the ceiling and all the webbing right there. Didn't even notice that. I would have been like, I would have been gone, okay? If this was the quest, our soldiers would have to march into. I said, nope. F that. I'm gone. I'll desert. I don't know. So, y'all can get me in this floof, spider floof danger dungeon. Hell no. Not, like, do you see the guy dangling here? Or girl, guy dangling here? That little dangling person at the top there? Yeah, that's the person that got webbed. So, y'all need to understand something. That spider don't play. So. It is unfortunate that such people had to fall for that crap. So. Oh yeah, I'd like to see your brother try. Ah, great. Y'all, dude. Kill it. Come there. Alright, that's what looks to be an Ogren Tri-Brain. That's not helpful, but at least we got one more battle to decide the turning waiver. So, well done. I can't be bothered. Right to see birds, right? Yeah. Remember, guys, we gotta upgrade the whatever Sigil rings we get, whether it's 1 or 2. Then we go to Minotaur Labyrinth Dungeon, get our characters upgraded scrolls, and then done with this Raid Shadow Legends stream. And then we're gonna again switch gears to a Star Wars stream because it's Star Wars Day, and I'ma do something special. So with all totally due respect, yeah, so ultimately I want to make sure that we get something done. Hey, Roo. I'd like to see these guys try that. Guaranteed, that spider does not stand a chance. Like, we're talking. You understand something, sir? Okay, May's a little more durable than I thought. My bad. Obviously not durable enough. So, when did we win out of that? We're about to find out. Alright, so we have that. So we really only got one sacred ordering, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. But that being the case, the rest of the rings can be sold. It is what it is. Now, given the fact that our legendary champion that we just got, that's a sacred armor, is already pretty much OP, we're probably going to give the sacred ordering we have to the lesser fortunate character that's an epic void character, and try to level her up to the finest degree. Yeah, so it's good champions. But wait, what? Oh, you motherfucker. So, alright. I don't want to give phrases like this, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Champions. Bring me to the champions, your mother. Bruh. is this? Bruh. This is unfortunate. Hold on, guys. This computer acting crazy again. Right when I removed the pen, it did its job. That's crazy. Alright. So, that we stand is... He's not live, but... Beanzo! What's going on, bro? Cheers. Welcome back. So... We now have... Why is this so laggy? It's like, what the fuck is it? So, I hate how laggy this fucker computer is when it comes to certain shit like this. And that bothers me because of reasons. So, hold on. We may need to consider something. Because if this computer is going to lag like this, we need to consider something. I'm good. About to eat some lunch. Hey, man. So, this is craziness. Hold on. Ah, shit. Okay. So, if this keeps lagging like this, we may have to wait, save the Minotaur shit for next time. Not much. I sub to you, good Beanzo. Bruh. Is this thing gonna work? Like, what's going on here? Can we get on the point here? We. It's a good old putty. I should have known this was gonna be a problem. There. There. Finally it loaded. Heaven forbid. Alright. So now we need to get this on the ball. We need to put that sacred ring on her. Equip. Ultimately though, I think this will give us the golden opportunity to upgrade her the way she should be upgraded. I think she needs a shield nonetheless. I'm not even sure if we have a sword. We do not. We don't even have a sword? For her? Oh well. Well, at least we have a shield option. That's good. Ultimately though, that doesn't really help her in any case or form, so. But, you're a shield, why not? Equipped. It doesn't really help her though. That looks like a rare term though. Okay, so now we need to do some upgrading. Ultimately though, we gotta sell what we got for armors. Because I didn't realize we had all this armor, but it's irrelevant. So, there you go. That'll give us a little bit more edge on money. And then of course, sell the artifacts please. Also we have a bunch of rings for artifact reasons. So that will actually be useful towards us in the end. So hold on. And there you go. So yeah, that helps us a little bit. Now I think with that being the case, I think we can actually upgrade our items to a high level, starting with the one we had in the first place. But I think we're going to start with the ring, because it's a less of a level item. We're going to upgrade that first. So Lily, our wisest choice. Enchant. We don't have a way to enchant that yet. Let's upgrade it. We have 169.4k, so in silver, so we should be fine for upgrading purposes. So I really don't have a regret on this. So we're gonna upgrade to level 8 at least. So that's HP. I'm not even sure we have an HP charm. I'm pretty sure we don't. I know we have an attack charm, but not an attack percentage charm. So that ultimately degrades our idea of anything. So now let's upgrade this to a level 8. Hey. That will be a level 8 once we upgrade it. So upgrade that to level 8. It's an attack charm. Do we even have that? No, that's the attack percentage charm. We don't have any way to do that. So now our last sovereign idea is to ultimately upgrade the blue item here. We have resistance, we have defense. Upgrade. Ultimately, we don't have the right amount of enchantments. So for this, we need to upgrade it regarding to level 12. It's probably the most iconically recommended idea. So we're going to upgrade this to a level 8 at least. It's all about budgeting and skill in this game. Resistance, ultimately it's going to do the same anyways. So, looks like it's doing a job. We don't even have much to worry about. There. Now that that's a level 8. Okay. Let's go back to some of our other things, starting with this. This is one we haven't really added an enchantment on yet, so upgrade. Okay, upgrade one. I think we won't have any issues upgrading to a level 12. So that's level 10, 11. Go! Ultimately, we don't have a speed charm, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so we also have this. We already have an upgrade on that, so it's not relevant. Upgrade. Alright. Upgrade one level. No big deal. There you go. Oh dear. One more. One more. And that's unfortunate. With that being said, I think we've upgraded enough today. I just find it unfortunate that we don't really have a lot of silver when it comes to these things. Alright, I think it's time we call it quits on this. We've done all we can really do for our characters' upgradables, and not for nothing. I need to take a few minutes break before we get into the Star Wars bit. I know my computer needs a break because it's lagging like crazy. So, alright. Although we have a market, well, advanced quest, claim reward. It doesn't look like anything useful for a reward to be claimed though, so it's not helpful. The market though, what do we have in the market? Probably nothing useful, more or less. So I don't think we have anything useful in the market. So we have a mystery shard. Ultimately, like everything else, we don't have enough. So with that being said, it is time to close down the Raid Challenge stream and call it for this. And then we're gonna get into Star Wars next because hell, it's May the 4th. Like, come on now. I actually need to take a pee break before we do this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna wait until this thing actually exits me properly real quick. Everything looks good. Is Blakey live right now? Blakey is live in 30 minutes. In 31 minutes, so brother better get to his live stream. So, damn, it is freezing here nonetheless. So, alright. So everything looks to be good. On that, let me check my BuyMeACoffee app. I'm gonna check my Gmail. See if I have any emails, as well as check my BuyMeACoffee because it's a necessary need. So, buy me a coffee. Thank you. Yeah, settings. Boink. And there you go. Anything regarding that? Probably not. Nope, still the same. Let's see home first because a lot of times they don't load properly. Alright, still the same as that. Let's put our Gmail so it's on the up and up. There doesn't appear to be anything new here. So, alright. So this looks like everything's all updated and everything. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, my misunderstanding. I thought you were closing out. I am, means I'm just trying to wait for this shit to load, brother. The computer tends to like lag every time I try to close my mouse. So, hold on. Control Alt Delete. That will actually close that, please. That's the thing that bothers me about this, using a laptop like this, because it takes effing forever to load. So, it takes fucking forever. Ultimately, I hate this because it's like doing everything in its power not to work. So you're gonna have to wait on this. Alright, there's a coordinate. Whenever that in progress shows up, it tends to be useful. So, I don't know. This is really getting on my nerves. Preparing security options. So let's go to here. Come on, do your job. Sir, can you do your job, please? This is really getting on my nerves. Task manager. Close program, yes. Cancel, thank you. Alright. This usually happens with RAID nonetheless. So this usually happens with RAID nonetheless. A lot of times with RAID, this likes to do this. So now we're gonna have the task manager pop up, blah 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 blah. Alright, open this up. Guaranteed the task manager is gonna pop up at the worst possible time. So alright. Come on, you maniacal piece of shit. Come on, dude. Alright, this is unfortunate. There's the task manager. Now, let's close the task manager. Please, can you work with me on that? Close task manager. Jesus, mother of God. So, hold on, guys. Sorry about this. This tends to happen when I play RAID. Let's switch on a laptop like this. Yeah, close the program. Cancel. That'll do the trick all together. Kind of got the link of this. So, close, thank you. Open this up. Let's wait for Streamlabs to load, and then we will just put up the thanks for watching screen. Alright, everything seems to be working. I hope it is. Okay, everything's working properly. Alright. No, everything's still not the way it should be. Alright, yeah, this is unfortunate. Yep, everything's still not. Give me a sec, guys. It's still doing its nonsense motions. Is it gonna work? Jesus Christ. Hold on, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Trust me. Alright, is everything working now? Alright, there we go. Finally. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Above the image. Well, I know Beans only everyone likes to talk about me more than anything, so okay. Bruh, put up that talk on this, please. And of course, it's lagging. There you go. Then we need to. Come on, dude. Hit that thanks for watching symbol. And then we need to hit the top of my mic.